All units. Officers
Something
are
wrong?
engaged in an active
Oh,
shootout
no,
with
no.
demons.
I just had to thank you for saving my daughter from those muggers.
When did this happen?
Just now. Busy guy like you. I guess it all blurs together, huh? Near the theater on 126 and Powell. She just called and told me.
Right. Sorry. Happy to help. I'm glad your daughter's safe. Okay, I wasn't anywhere near there. I should swing by and see what's going on.
Yeah, I know for a fact I wasn't near there because I was too busy being garroted by a demon-inflicted sword. I still have the scar on my abdomen to prove it.
There's the theater and the crime scene. I better find out what happened. Still alive. So whoever did this isn't a lethal protector. That's promising.
Well, at least we know it's not the Punisher running around in a Spider-Man onesie. That's good to know.
Sorry I missed the action. Thanks for keeping us safe, Spider-Man.
Yeah, looks like Davis wasn't the only police officer on our side. But then look how that worked out for him.
You're back already? I thought you were checking out that fire.
Right. On my way now. Which way was it again?
Last time you went that way. South.
Thanks. I got a little turned around. Someone's impersonating me. It could be the chameleon again. I've got to pick up his trail.
Yeah, that's the last thing we need with Martin Lee and the Black Cat and me getting run through with a sword. The last thing we need is the chameleon.
It does smell like there was a fire in this direction.
The chameleon bespeeching our good name.
There's the fire damage. Looks like it got put out quickly.
I think everyone's out safe now. Nice work, Spider-Man.
Yeah, couldn't have done it without me, right?
You came back! I can't thank you enough for saving my friend from the fire. I thought she was dead.
My pleasure. Look, I want to make sure everyone's safe, but the smoke kind of got to me. Do you remember where I went next?
Sorry, I was helping my friend. I think you went back up there.
Thanks. Give your friend my best.
I mean, she's down there. I could probably do it,
Whoever
but
faux Spider-Man is, he's helping people. But what he's doing is dangerous. I've got to find him. He used the fire escape. Guess he couldn't copy my web shooters. Wonder if other me left anything behind.
what do we have up here?
Looks like the fire was caused by an electrical short, not arson.
Well, that's good, so at least we know not only is this guy trying to help people, but he didn't start the fire. The fire was legitimate. He's not one of those people who causes a crime so he can then solve it and be the hero. But he used a fire escape, so he doesn't have web shooters, and he doesn't have our classic stick-em powers.
Hey, Spidey, what'd you do with that fire extinguisher?
Fire extinguisher, huh? Wonder where he left it.
And yeah, as a fire extinguisher, he's not Hydro Man either. Although I don't know why he would be trying to help people.
Okay, just keep moving, right? Quick thinking with that extinguisher, Spidey.
Fire extinguisher, huh? Wonder where he left it.
Side, to the side, come on. Just head up 2 blocks. Cut through there.
He used a fire extinguisher. What type of suppressant is in this?
Okie pokey, okie pokey. So let's stick that in there for a for the start. What do we have? We have a 1 in the middle, and we've got a 2 out. That would work. However, I'm thinking we're probably going to need that middle one for that one over there. No, we won't actually. For the one over there, we could easily hit it up with that and that. So yeah, this should work. We'll stick that one in the middle and that one at the bottom. Bingo.
ADP. Pretty standard. And easy to track. He got fire suppressant on him. If I key my lenses to track its chemical signature, it should lead me right to Spider-Man 2.0. He's walking normally. No webs, no powers. Which makes what he's doing suicidal.
When he's dressed as Spider-Man, walking around like this, any person at any moment could come down and try and get a bit of revenge on him.
Can I get a selfie?
Do you even have a phone? You're living on the streets. And once again, can I apologize to you guys for scaring you many episodes ago? I jumped down and scared the bejeebers out of you. I made what was probably a bad day much worse. So, once again, sorry. Don't mind me, coming through.
Pardon me. Hey there.
Spider-Man, over
Poetry workshop next Wednesday. Open mic.
If we're running down the streets of New York, might as well wave and greet the people.
Isn't the city great?
I swear if you start doing the dance like in Spider-Man 3, we're going to be having words.
Whoops. Nice weather, huh?
Hey, it's awful weather, but hey, nice to make chit-chat. If any of you guys want to lend me your umbrellas, that would be nice.
Hey, record this.
Hey, sorry. Mind me, coming through. Wow, that's rude. I guess you've never met Wolverine.
How's it going?
Ah, thanks, I know, I do try.
Hey, just taking a break. Those hot dogs smell amazing.
No bullshit. You already got your freebie today.
He gets free hot dogs? I never get free hot dogs.
Well, I suppose if you don't ask, you don't get.
See the game last night?
Oh yeah, those sports. When
Guy
that
looks like he's been in a fight. Maybe he knows something.
when that team that I support did that thing that causes me to cheer, oh man, was that a doozy.
Come on, man, lay off. I told you everything. The deal's going down on the roof. No lie.
Right, just you stay out of trouble. Hope I'm not too late.
All right, up on the roof it is. Oh, and we're gonna go up there. We're gonna do it in style. Bet the fake Spider-Man can't do that.
My doppelganger's got some skills.
Where'd you learn to fight like that?
Honestly, couldn't tell you.
And he left the drugs. Seems like his intentions are good, even if his methods are nuts. The police will handle the cleanup. Counterfeit Spidey must have gone down the other fire escape.
So no powers that we know of. He isn't starting the crimes, and he seems to be doing this inherently for good reasons. So it seems like he's a good guy. He just might be taking on a bit more than he can handle. Well, I was going to say more than he can handle, but he seems to be doing a good job. One guy taking on 6 people and winning. He's getting the job done. Oh, 5 people and then suppose 2 on the ground.
Told you. I give up.
That's gonna leave a mark.
But at least he's still alive.
This one will need painkillers for a few days, but should be fine. Knocked out, but breathing.
Alright, 5 for 5. Good, good, good. No casualties yet. Let's just hope that he's not going to become one.
That's him. People seem to like him. Yeah, I mean me. I mean, this is weird.
My pleasure, citizens. Excuse me. I hear someone in need.
Okay, I do not talk like that. Nobody talks like that.
Let him go.
Yeah, right. We'll get even more from Mr. Fisk when we bring him your head.
Whoa, hey guys! I'm not the real Spider-Man.
Not anymore, you're not.
Time to even the odds a little.
Oh, no, you don't. I'm going to have to confiscate that weapon, sir.
Knew it was more than one guy. Kill them both!
I've got this. Go.
Chance to team up with the real Spider-Man? No way.
Well, he's enthusiastic. I'll give him that.
Fight. Yeah, but when you dress like me, you inherit my enemies. And I've got a lot of enemies.
Look out! More of them!
I'll take the ones with guns. You get the rest.
Yep, I'll take the ones with guns. That sounds like a good plan. You might be a good fighter, but I don't think you can dodge bullets like I can. Well, I would not normally condone... Whoa! Teaming up with a civilian, but this guy definitely has the gumption, even if he was just getting triple teamed by these guys. You can definitely take a punch. Sure that's not Matt Murdock under there?
You know, if you want to help your community, there's a feast shelter nearby. And I'm sure folks would appreciate free self-defense classes.
Good idea.
And there's that double finisher coming into action. Comes in very handy. Although when you do that double finisher, you do have a limited amount of time. So as soon as you do one finisher, make sure you activate that second finisher straight away, as you will lose it. Hey, leave him alone. He might talk a bit weird and he may have watched too many cartoons, but he's a good guy. You guys, however, are scum. Oh, dude, what did I say? Don't go after the guys with the guns. So you go after the guy with the bazooka? Yikes! Oh, look at Spidey coming to my aid. Oh, that's a weird sentence to say, actually. It's like I'm suddenly talking in third person. Yikes!
Rocket launcher? Hi, I'll finish him off. You need to tell me twice.
I've already had to tell you 4 or 5 times. Right, this guy with the rocket launcher needs to get taken down. Every time I go to get him, somebody else got in my way.
Man, that was intense. How do you do it?
One bruise at a time. Look, your heart's in the right place, but if you keep this up, you're gonna get killed.
Yeah, I see that now. Don't worry, I'm hanging up the suit. Spider-Man, no more.
Good call. Besides, you don't need a costume to make a difference.
Hey, that's a good line. I'll remember that.
Yeah, just lay off the cheesy voice next time. Well, I suppose we couldn't save Jefferson, and we couldn't save all the people at the rally, and we're probably still feeling a lot of guilt about Miles and Rio, but that's one life saved, and it's a good life saved, even if he is a bit odd. Although, buddy, I'd really take off the Spider-Man suit before walking home. You know, it's just... Man, let's just hope he lives nearby, because he's going to get beaten up again. I kind of feel like maybe we should be following him. But anyway, with that being said and done, we did actually level up a little while back. So we've got 1 point. So I've already got the chain finisher. So where do I want to go next? What do I want to unlock? This collateral damage one's quite good. It just means you swing something around, you can just knock everyone out your way around. Surprise attack. I did like the looks of surprise attacks. Oh, maybe I should unlock that and throw some rockets right back at people. Definitely come in handy. I might get this one because I need ground strike to do one of Harry's research stations. It might be worth getting that soon. Although we'll also do like the not the charge jump. What is it I like? The point launch boost. Do you know what? I'm just going to put the point in that for now because that does come in handy when going through the city. If you press X right as you land on a web zipped point, you do a boost and it sends you flying. That's going to come very handy in getting across the city. And I get the feeling we're going to need to traverse through New York quite quickly as time goes on. And also, I like to increase the long strike, increase damage range of web strikes. That sounds good too. So yeah, that's perfect. I think that was a good path to go down. So, anyway, I'm going to leave that side mission for now. I don't really plan on doing that just yet. So, oh, and here we are. Shaking Harlem. That's the one I need the ground pound for. So, I'm going to leave that for now and get back on to taking out the rest of the Black Cat's stakeout locations. Only 2 more to go. We have got an algorithm ready to go, ready to track down the Black Cat. We just need a bit more data first. 2 more bits of data, to be precise. Just eliminate all these distractions and then we can focus on Martin Lee and the demons.
Breaking news just in. My sources tell me the police are now looking at the demons as the primary suspects in the City Hall bombing. If that is in fact the case, I retract what I said about Spider-Man not being to blame. He would be, at the very least, partially responsible. Because the reckless manner in which Wilson Fisk was brought down directly created the void the demons poured into, like the poison they are. Actions have consequences, my friends. And that's something Spider-Man has never understood.
Well, this will be something you won't normally hear me say, but I partially agree with Jameson, but yet once again he's letting his bias get in the way. Yes, taking down Fisk did create the vacuum for other criminals to try and take his place, but that's like saying because somebody left their bike unchained, they deserved it to be stolen. That makes no sense. Yes, they didn't take precautions, but it doesn't make what a criminal does correct. As Jameson said in one of his other podcasts, the only people to blame are the people who did the bombing. And it's the same case with the demons. Yes, we took down Fisk and we created a power vacuum, but the only people to blame are the people who were trying to take his place. We took down Fisk and we'll take down these guys too.
Felicia's close to her goal, and I've still got way too big an area to search. Gotta narrow it down. Every data point helps. Who she robbed, where they live.
Don't ever stop yourself from doing a good deed just because you're worried about what bad things other people might do as a result. People's bad actions aren't your fault.
Got it. I think Lonesome Pinky lives here. Stealing from a country singer. She's getting creative. But I'm getting closer. One more ought to do it.
But anyway, with that little that little Spider-Man announcement, that little bit of that little pep talk from Spidey, let's go collect ourselves another bird for Howard. Yikes! And hopefully this one will go a bit better than the last one. Here, pitchy, 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 pitchy. Got some nice bird seed in my pocket. Or, you know, at least I hope that's bird seed. I think I need to wash this costume.
Spider-Man. Loft's filling up. Rosa just flew home to join her brothers and sisters.
Happy to help. You know these little guys pretty well, huh?
Getting there. Sandra always knew him best, of course.
Sandra?
Oh, my wife.
Well, tell Sandra she's got some fine birds.
Oh, yeah. Sure will, Spider-Man. Thanks again. And please, keep an eye out.
I swear, if one of these birds is called Clementine, I call it. I'm calling it now. Lee Everett.
All units advised. Witnesses are reporting armed mugging. Requesting officers on scene in Bloomingdale.
Yeah, and they got way bigger goals than protecting your ass.
So how many is that? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11 on 1. Really, who do you think you're going against? Even that fake Spider-Man wouldn't be able to defeat all you guys. Oh, look at that chain go. That is just perfect. On like Donkey Kong.
Every two-bit mugger thinks he's the next Wilson Fisk. Well, they are going to jail, so...
Thank you, Spider-Man. You're the only one we can rely on.
You're more than welcome. Believe it or not, turns out 11 guys wasn't enough. But look where we have landed. We have landed right next to the last Black Cat location. Oh, thank you. Oh, wow. I'll give you the finger guns and you tell me to shove off. See, that's better. That's the respect I need. You beat up 11 guys and you call me a freak? Thank you. Thank you for the handshake. I very much appreciate it. Oh, before we get to the last...
All units, 10:30 on an armored car. Suspect are masked. Officers needed in the area of Columbia.
Well, I was going to say, before we get the last Black Cat one, let's go and pick up another one of Howard's pigeons. I'm determined to see if one of them's called Clementine.
Pigeons are out of control, terrorizing the whole city.
Okay, when I said they needed more men, it looks like they listened. It's time to pay attention and make sure I don't get taken down by one of these guys again. It's just getting embarrassing now.
Gentlemen, that is not how an ATM works. That's not even an ATM.
Take down the big guy while we can. And line up that second finisher. Oh no, don't worry, I've got finishers for you too. You might have glowing fists, but you're still just a basic enemy. Look at that, he just broke out the weapon and I had some more for him.
Demons are after some serious financing.
Speaking of serious financing, let's get on to Black Cat's last location. Maybe we might just be able to stop her before she hits that 50 mil. Although somehow I get the feeling it's never really, this isn't even really about the money. She's having us track her down for a reason. Honeymoon? Yeah, okay. Sure thing. If this is your idea of foreplay, I don't know what your idea of a honeymoon is.
One more location should give me the data I need to find Black Cat. By my rough estimate, she's got about 49 million in loot. I reach her before she gets to 50 and she might go straight.
Oh, Peter. How many times did she have to lure you in? Do you really think with 40... Ah, the birds! Do you really think with the pigeons have come back to attack me? They've seen me catching all of their friends and they've started to fight. It's pigeon on spider. It's a spider war. Oh, they're back again. But you really think with 49 million she's just going to go straight? Oh, you stopped me before the last 1 mil.
Huh. Oh, man. That's the gallery where they keep the Jade Tiger. That's worth a cool million. I've got to run my algorithm and find Felicia quick.
I suppose either way we're about to find out what our end game is.
Found her hideout. Gotta get there before she leaves town.
And let's hope that we've got there in time.
Bring your children into the room, friends, because I'm delivering a lesson impressionable youngsters need to hear. My guest today is a man who learned the hard way that dressing up like Spider-Man isn't cool. Go ahead, sir.
Well, I wanted to fight crime and help people, and I'm a big Spider-Man fan, so I put on a costume like his and tried to do what he does. Well, boy, was that a mistake. I almost got killed. I'm just lucky the real Spider-Man saved me.
Let me stop you right there because I think the salient point has been made. Emulate Spider-Man in any way, and you will die. Don't do it, kids. And that's another one of Uncle Jonah's life lessons. Jared, trademark that.
But once again, I'm finding I'm agreeing with J. Jonah Jameson quite a bit here. I think I should go get a medical. I should go get checked for like a brain tumor or something. But yeah, unless you've got fantastic and spectacular abilities, or should I say amazing abilities, don't try and emulate Spider-Man. It will get you killed.
Freedom Tunnel. Before Feast started, this was a haven for New York's homeless. Mostly abandoned now. Good hiding spot. Must be a hidden entrance or something.
It just goes to show the good work our May's doing if this is where the homeless people were living. Oh, yeah, a cat with a jewel is definitely showing the work of Black Cat.
Bingo. This looks like everything she stole, but no sign of Felicia.
Man, she's really been busy. She's got all this in the space of, what, a night or two? With a spider on top. Somehow I get the feeling she wanted me to find this place.
Financial data on the Maggia crime families. Is she trying to blackmail them?
Wrong people find out you have that, and you can be in a quite worse for wear.
Fisk reported this stolen a few years back.
Stealing from Fisk, whether he's in prison or not, that is just not a good idea.
Wine from a Maggia vineyard.
She seems to be focusing quite a lot on the crime families, Fisk, the Maggia. Although stealing wine, that definitely sounds like something Felicia would do. Okay. Maybe I have to stand just in the exact location to activate this. There we go.
Aw, look. Cat's dancing with the little spider. Also imprisoning him in a jar against his will. Cute. Very cute.
And probably exactly what's going on here. Maybe we should check the exit for, like, hidden bolts or something. Wow, looking at all these cats, maybe she planned a lot more robberies than the one she's done. Or maybe she has done more robberies and we've only just caught, like, a mere fraction of them.
Wow. First time I caught Felicia, she was trying to steal this. Looks like she finally went back to finish the job.
How did she get that out on her own? Can't imagine her grapple hooking throughout the city just with that under one arm. She's clever, but she didn't have super strength last time I checked. Although she probably coaxed some poor sucker into driving it here.
What's this?
Spider, you You raced here to redeem me, didn't you? You're adorable. And cute, too. Which is why I made you something more flattering. If you've got it, flaunt it.
This couldn't all have just been a game, could it?
Ho 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 ho! Looking good, Spidey.
Spider-Man, the Black Cat just robbed the police department's evidence lockup.
What? How? That place is like Fort Knox.
All those cats you found? When they were all together in the evidence room, they linked up, boosted their signal, and deactivated the alarms. No one even saw her sneak in.
She knew I'd find the cats and report them to you. She played me, again. What'd she take?
Just her old costume and gear.
She let me find 50 million worth of loot just so she could get her stuff back. Which means she's got something even bigger planned.
Wow. Gotta give her credit. She played you good.
Are you smiling? You sound like you're smiling.
Gotta go.
Yeah, well, as expected, we were being played by Felicia. I don't think we've ever met that woman, and she's been on the up and up. But, I'm not going to lie, she may have played us, but I kind of played her a little bit, or at least played the game a little bit, because I did have an ulterior motive for getting all the Black Cat's stakeout locations done as soon as possible. Don't get me wrong, they're important, but money is much, 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 much less important than people's lives. My focus is going after Martin Lee and the demons. The whole reason I did this, when I did this, is because I wanted to unlock this badass suit. And you only get this suit unlocked when you finish all the Black Cat stakeout locations. This was one of the last things on my to-do list. One of the last things I wanted to get done. Now I have the suit, and now I have the suit ability to go with it. I'm ready to take down Martin Lee, or at least take down a bunch of his demons. This suit is just perfect for what I want to do right now. With the Martin Lee and the demons so far, I've only met the happy-go-lucky, joking Spider-Man, but now 2 of these demons have killed me, and Martin Lee and the rest of the demons killed a bunch of people at City Hall. So now it's time for the dark suit Spider-Man. It is time for the Iron Arms Spider-Man. It is time for the pissed off Spider-Man, and this Spider-Man is going on the warpath for the demons. And as MJ said to us earlier on the phone, there's a recycling plant that Martin Lee purchased some time back. So if he's not at the Feast Center, this will be one of the best locations to get to. So the dark suit is perfect for stealth. However, it can also pack a punch with those iron arms when need be. So let's get our sneaky sneak on, and let's find out where Martin Lee is hiding.
MJ's hunch was right. Place is crawling with demons. Gotta take these guys out, then have a look around.
If you like this video and want to see more going forwards, please consider pressing the like button. It really helps the channel to grow. If you're new here, definitely subscribe, and always push that notification bell to be notified of all future videos going forward.